friends, Pamela Shepherd with Pamela Shep Productions here. And today I thought I would just do a vlog because I'm sewing on a quilt and I was showing step by step. In the first place, I made a mistake. I cut it said finished squares 8.5 inches. And so I squared them up 8.5 inches. Well, that was too small because then the print, the point to point wouldn't work when I did 1/4 of an inch. So anyhow, so I had to make it a little bit different at the end, but I think it looks good. I had to do my Quilt As You Go, which I was going to do anyhow. And so what I'm actually doing is putting a strip in between, because see, they have to be flat in order to make the points correctly, otherwise they went off. So what I'm doing is doing that, but it's, you know, I can't do that in a day. So then here you go, without a project to film, because a quilt takes longer. I have some other things I'm going to do, but so I thought I would just talk about life and how sometimes you know, we go through different stages of life, of course, and we all do. And I'm 69 now, and I'm letting my hair grow a little bit for the last hoorah. I let it just be curly today, just used the diffuser and blew it curly. I am using new makeup that I just love. My daughter has started selling it, and I'm going to do a makeup video showing how I put my makeup on, because it's really nice makeup. I'm not gonna lie, it's nice. I'm gonna end up doing a video of my craft or my sewing room. I've done videos of my craft room, which is upstairs, which I have all my paper products and all different kinds of things like that. But I've got my sewing room with so many lights and deals to hold the cameras, and it makes it look a little bit messy. I've been really working to make it shabby chic, and I love it. It's probably, you know, of course, one of my favorite rooms in the house. But so today I was supposed to take daughter and grandbaby to Roseburg. Daughter adopted a baby girl, and now she's 3, or she will be 3. And her birth mother was a drug addict, and so grandbaby is so cute and so adorable and so happy all the time, which makes it so nice. But she's hyperactive beyond hyperactive. She's super hyperactive. So she was going to have to go to these special classes, and I'm going to make her a fidget blanket. So I'm going to videotape that too. But so I was supposed to take her today, but the lady called and was sick, so she canceled. So I thought I'm just going to do a little vlog about anything and everything. So I was thinking about life, about how, you know, sometimes in life we're teachers, and sometimes in life we're students. Every one of us. You're not always a student, and you're not always a teacher. And so at this stage in your life, are you a student or are you a teacher? Or maybe both, right? I'm not even going to worry about this video being so prim and proper. You know, I go through and I edit the videos, and then I don't have my website right to where I want to put it up. And so there's so many things to learn. I mean, I was even making fun about it. Some microwaves, you almost have to become a student to even use a microwave, or an air fryer, or, you know, your air pot, different things. And I love to teach. I loved teaching when I was teaching. When I was teacher, I loved it. And I just adored the students. And they made me laugh. Sometimes they made me cry. all different. I have 10 grandbabies, and I mean, they are such a delight to me. I enjoy them so much. They're beautiful, and you know, my mom used to say, "Oh, we have beautiful children in our family," and so that's really true. One of my nieces just had a baby, and she is adorable. The baby is just, she's beautiful. I don't know. Life changed for me drastically when my sister died. It's been 6 years. And the other day, I thought, I miss her so much, and I didn't want her to die. And I was reflecting on that the other day. I thought, here's been 6 years, and I'm still thinking, I wish she didn't die. And I talked to her all the time. You know, she was a seamstress. She loved making quilts. So I think she would really like this, where I'm making quilts and putting it on the video. She would like that. I sew quite a bit. I enjoy sewing. I've started doing, I was a paper crafter for a long time, and I still am. And I'm going to start, you know, here's another thing. When they say when you do your YouTube channel, you have to have your niche or niche. Some of them call it niche. Some of them call it a niche. I don't know. Words keep changing as time goes on. It's crazy. And so you have to stick to one thing. You know, you got to just sew quilts, and that's all. I don't want to just sew quilts. I have a bunch of beads, and I'll show you that before we stop this video today. And I love making notebooks that you keep your calendars in, and they're really pretty, and I made one for my daughter. And I love making needle books, and I wanted to make these little dangles that hang off of the needle books. And there's some sweet little birds right out there on the branches. I love that. Anyhow, so I wanted to make little dangles to hang off of it. Well, I want to do a video on it. I want to show that on a video. I don't want to just hide in secret and do it. So because it's not a quilt. The name of my channel is Pamela Shep Productions. And what does that even mean, right? I mean, should I have made it Pamela Sews or Pamela's Sewing Room, Pamela's Crafts? Well, a lot of the words are taken. I want to craft with paper. I want to sew. I want to cook. I want to put makeup on. I want to do that. I've been doing that nail boo, dipping my nails in the powder. And there's no reason I couldn't videotape that when I do it, because I have to do it about once every 2 weeks or so. I'm in the process of losing weight. I'm doing a ketovore, where it's keto but a lot of carnivore, to give that a whirl. I'm about to do my blood work, so it's time for me to go in and do my blood work. So we'll see how the cholesterol and everything is doing ketovore. I lost a little over about 12 pounds, and then I noticed I gained a couple pounds. So I thought, well, good grief. What's that all about? Well, they say, okay, eat more fat, and you're supposed to put butter in your coffee. Well, that sounded disgusting to me, but I did. I put butter in my coffee, and actually, you don't taste it, and it just actually makes it kind of smooth. I don't drink creamer or anything. I've had my coffee black for years and years and years and years. So I've been doing that. We'll see if that, sometimes I guess you stall out if you don't have enough fat when you're on that diet. So, okay, well, we'll see if the fat makes me lose weight or fat makes me gain fat. We'll see, huh? But anyhow, Pamela Shep Productions. I had that name when we had the dinner theater because we did productions. But I thought, you know, life is a production, and I think I even want to do some interviewing of people. I want to interview people. And so that's a production. Everything I do seems to be a production in life. Our life is a production. And you get to be the producer. You get to be the director. You get to direct for the most part. Now, we can't control the weather, and we can't control necessarily all the sicknesses and stuff. Some we can. But so life is a production, and I am going to do a bunch of the different things that I love. I love making floral arrangements. I love making the wreaths that go on my door. I love decorating the outside of my house for the different holidays. And I was putting those videos up too, and I thought, well, if you're only supposed to, but you know what? I'm tired of all that. Even you supposed to wear your makeup a certain way when you get over 60. I'm going to wear my makeup however I want to. I think that's fine. If I think it looks good. Now, I have these dumb bags under my eyes. And I've been putting, you know, like when you paint a picture and there's a shadow under it, you're supposed to put white. If you make it dark, it goes in. If you make it light, it comes out. Well, I've done everything I know to do. And part of this is because I have natural window right there. And so the light shining from the window is making that look more of a, but you know what? It's okay too. So this is just a chitty chatty vlog about everything in life. I love pretty things. I love shabby chic. I love lace, and I love all kinds of fun stuff. I have drawers of lace, and I'm making, in fact, let me grab, hang on, and I'm going to grab, oh, this is the wrong one. Oh. Okay, I'm working on all these sewing books. These little sewing books. All kinds of different little sewing books. All these little sewing books. And I'm going to put the camera down and show you my little bucket of sewing books. If I can get it to go down. Okay, I have all these that I'm making, all kinds of little needle books, and I'm working on them, decorating them. I'm not really done with any of them, but I have tons of them that I love, and I'm working on them and decorating them so that it would be every kind of, you know, style that you might want. This is just an inside page for one really pinky, really shabby chic-y that you can put your needles and put your little scissors and stuff through there. Here's one that's a little bit more in the creams and brown tones, and a little spot there for some little scissors. There's the outside. See, I do lots of different things, and I have so much fun. And and then I thought, well, I already did a needle book. I did a needle book video, and that was this one, and this is mine, and I use it all the time. And even if people don't sew, it seems like it would be handy to have one that has I've robbed it of almost everything, some pins, just to keep some pins on hand, and to keep some needles on hand, and a cutesy little pair of scissors, and so you can take it to your sofa, or if you call it couch sofa, and you take it with you, and you have to sew a little something. Not even a big seamstress, but I have all kinds of fun things like this, and I love it. And then my daughter brings me different things to fix for her and the children. She has her beautiful crown that she used in her wedding, and some of the little gems fell off, so I fixed that yesterday. I put E6000 and I put just a touch of hot glue to hold it in for now, so that the E6000 could you know, take its place. Then she wanted me to fix some, somebody had made them some, I made her a bunch of pot holders too, but somebody made her LSU ones because my son-in-law is a big LSU fan, and so she needed some hooks to put on them so that she could hang them on, loops, so she could hang them on the refrigerator. So I've got those over there, and I've been making that. My husband needed a little pouch for his cell phone, so I made him a little pouch for his cell phone. He wanted it to be like a holster, so he wanted it to go across here and be up under in his shirt, so he could just reach over and grab his phone, because he said his phone's so heavy that it pulls his pants, makes the pants come down a little bit, and we kind of make fun of him about that. So I do all kinds of fun things, and I like that. And this one quilt that I've been working on, I wanted to research the lady that made the quilt in the first place and ask her if I could have permission to do tutorial on it. And she had passed away, and for some reason that just really upset me. So I did try to do quite a bit of research on her life, and I'm going to talk about that on the when I put the quilt up. But I just wanted to talk about different things today. Different things. One of the things I wanted to hit on today is sometimes we're teachers. My hair's like wild too. Sometimes we're teachers, and sometimes we're students. And it seems like that can even switch out in one day. Sometimes you can be teaching, and then throughout the day you have to learn stuff. You have to go in and find somebody else that can teach it to you. And it makes me think of the scripture, you know, that says, it's talking about how that when you get older, that you need to eat meat and not just milk, not just suckle from your mother. You need to eat meat, and that's where you learn it for yourself, not somebody just always teaching you or giving to you like the milk. You have to really research and learn things and search it like it's real stability, real deep stuff that you need to learn. And I'm not even talking about biblical or spiritual things. I mean, I'm talking about, you know, you have to research sometimes things about how to redo your website, or how to redo this, or how to do that. And you have to really research and really study it and try it for yourself. So that's my thoughts for today. You know, one of the biggest thoughts for today is, are you a teacher or are you a student at this stage in your life? There may be a whole segment of time that you're really a teacher, and you're teaching children, grandchildren, students, adults, and sometimes you're learning. Sometimes you're the student and you're learning and listening and, you know, trying to figure things out. But I promised that I would show you my my dangle stuff. So I'm going to walk through the house here, and I'm going to show you. I had to pull my stuff all out of Kelcher where I had it, because my husband needed the piece of felt that I had here holding all of my little doodads, and I need to put some new clasp on these. And so I have this container with all of the needles, different size needles, and this one with the jump rings and clasp and different things I need for that. This one that's got some fun things to make dangles with. This one that has all these little pieces, some charms, a lot of charm pieces and different things in here. This is an old container that I've had for a long time, even when I had the dinner theater, of some of its old jewelry with the pieces in it. And there's my little doggy looking to see what I'm doing. And here's a container that I have of the different pearls. I've had this for a long time, and I've used these for lots of different things. So that's what I've been doing. And I thought, I'm just going to do a little video, and we're just going to put it up. I'm not even going to edit it, you know, what's going on. But I thought that I would just do that and show all of you and just have a little chit chat today. And I'll work on this quilt. I'll get it. And I'm probably going to get most of it done today. And then I'll have another video up for that. So anyhow, God bless you. Blessings to you. And you have a wonderful day. And yeah, I just pray that you have a blessed day. Find some happiness somewhere. And I'll talk to all you good people later. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. And also, if you give me a thumbs up, that helps my channel, if you like it. And also, if you click the little bell, it'll tell you every time I have a new video up. So, Okay, well, you have a wonderful, sweet day, and I'll talk to all of you later, okay? All right, bye-bye.